been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm
Should
heading
turn
to
the game
Felcroft
volume
soon,
down? Is it
so
too
I look
loud?
forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deep.
See. Dialogue volume, set it down to like 41. Music volume, set it down to like 20. And then sound effects volume, set it. Okay. Let's see. Try that out. Yeah, I gotta sell some other junk.
Assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
How much mail have I
Hello,
gotten?
friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
I just got the side quest down to like 3, and now I'm probably got like 10.
What are we looking for today?
Alright. We gonna get rid of these. These. I'm gonna show that. Alright, should be good.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright. A friend indeed. You know what? I want to talk to Sebastian. Where's Sebastian's quest? Shadow of the Estate? Yeah, Sebastian. Holy sheesh. Alright. The closest I can get. It's there. I'll just fly to him.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
On my Nimbus 27. Can't enter while mounted. Okay, so I gotta go around the mountain. Where is this barrier end? Flew traveling. Now I can
Wonder
teleport.
who lives here. Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a
kill him.
wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Let's
This
go.
way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
She really cursed? She seems okay.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I've had that cursed after some bad Taco Bell.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Alright, I'm gonna go hit on your daughter, Beth.
Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Yeah, Taco Bell's luring, but it comes with consequences.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
I'm gonna cure you if it's the last thing I do.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Yo, fuck them.
Why
Let's
will
cure.
he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Yeah, let's go kill him.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Diggy gold? Diggy hole? Dwarves, I knew it.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
Let's go fuck them
This
up.
way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in
Places!
Confringo! Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here.
Confringo!
An intruder!
Glacius! Accio!
Why don't you come up here and fight me? You... I won't rest. Let's get this over with. You're like...
Holy shit. Ah, you know what? Everything is good. Everything is good.
That was unimpressive. Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest until...
Glacius!
No! You've made your last mistake.
Bring it.
Accio!
Such
Glacius!
error. There you are. I won't.
Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Sendo! Confringo!
Don't you try again, I beg you.
Glacius!
I can defend for hours. How nice of you to stop. Are you sure you're not a muggle? You don't know who you're playing with! Get away! How childish!
Accio! Glacius! Defendo! Revelio.
Pity.
I won't rest.
Accio. I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Nah. We just getting started, homie. This is way too much loot, man. I'm already like almost fully fucking.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yeah, Billy.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Let's see.
Whose home was this?
A bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Centuries ago. That's all I ever heard.
Don't worry, Detective Dark Lord is on the case.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Reparo.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be.
Reparo.
But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Sebastian, This house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And
No.
you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Yep.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Yep.
Huh. A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this
Lumos.
simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Confringo. Lumos.
Explore the cellar.
Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No. I'm the protagonist. I have special powers.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Honestly, the quests with Sebastian seem to be the funnest way to do the main storyline. Maybe I just teleport out of here. Quest. The elf, the knapsack, and the loom. Check in with Deke. See a friend indeed, and then talk to Oaks. Whew, man. The fuck was that? Hey, you can't steal that. Oh, it's blank. Hey, you can't draw on that.
Confringo!
Balls of steel. I commend it. Alright.
Oh, goodness. You need to practice a bit more, I think.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh, dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide.
Yeah, he's dead.
Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right.
Nah, he's dead.
Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Well, I am more now that he's dead.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
I'll go get his body.
I don't know why.
No.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Oh, yeah, that's not a walkie type path. Let's see. Map. Travel there.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
I dream of making a better world.
Revelio.
Challenge.
Confringo.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after hours.
Alright.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' Canrock slidists? Just ahead.
What up, bitches?
Be discreet.
You can't stop us. Deadly mistake.
Defender.
No! Oh, I will make you pay.
Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
Your spells glance off of me.
Glacius. Defender.
I won't rest until you're dead. Let's get this over with.
Accio. Confringo. Glacius.
Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Revelio. Confringo.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Nah.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio.
Use Roland's map to follow the trail. Inventory? No, it was, there it is, view. Okay, so camp, then down the river, by some ruins, and just see if I can't figure this out. Alright, so camp.
Arresto Momentum. Accio.
Come to think of it, months ago I had
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
You've nowhere to hide now! Reducto!
I'll get that goblin help back. Hopefully by rummaging your core. It isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel.
Confringo, places.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Confringo.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Accio.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Revelio. Accio.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
What's that? I must be going down. The area's still clear.
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though.
What do we have here?
Accio. Places. Defendo.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Bring me a dozen you. I'll take more. Run the other way with it. You will regret coming here.
Glacius. Defendo. Confringo.
Ow.
I will make you.
Accio.
I won't.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Revelio.
It's just a box. Okay. Ladder it is.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated. Who is it?
Knock.
It's the student from the town.
Glacius, defender.
No! I will make you.
You'll make me what?
Revelio.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Hello? You're making this.
Glacius, defender.
Not quite.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender.
Stone walls do a prison, mate.
Revelio.
I don't like the looks of that encamp.
Why do you keep ending up in a cave with giant spiders, bro? I have no idea. You have some sort of issues with spiders. They hate you just as much as you hate them.
Revelio.
Why am I always? It's a waste of money. I know it's
I won't rest. You're dead. I will make you.
Glacius, defender.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Hello, Hamura. You've one less follow. Revelio.
For hours.
That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Dead.
Are you quite finished? What an
Alright, let's get get out of here, please. I need the high ground.
How to open it? Places! Defender!
Somewhere.
Confringo! Glaciers!
I won't rest until you're
Confringo!
No! I will make you pay.
Get away with that.
Glaciers! Defender! Revelio. Confringo.
Scabbers? I know who you really are. Peter Pettigrew. Alright, I have to destroy more items because I can never, ever have enough space. Alright, dark gear, gloves. I'm gonna destroy all the greens because they sell for very little and are not upgrades. If we had any greens, you know what? That's a couple items. And there's another thing I can destroy.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Glaciers! Defender!
Why is a grapple you are?
Glaciers! Defender!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
It's true. Death is too late.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
One way or another,
Places.
we'll
Defender.
get what we're owed.
Confringo!
It's the students of the town.
Defender!
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Confringo!
You won't get away with that.
Places. Window.
I won't rest until you missed me.
Accio.
Ow.
Places. Accio. Defendo.
You won't stop me.
Confringo. Accio.
Here to surrender now.
Alright.
Places. Defendo. Confringo. Accio.
You will suffer.
Defendo.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Seems your heart is in
Confringo.
this now.
Is it? Not right.
Handle a little altercation.
Places.
You can't stop us.
Places. Defendo.
I won't rest until
Confringo. You only have Ranrock to blame.
Alright. Going to delete the greens and the blues just to make space for new items.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio.
Wait a minute.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Why does it look like there's a wall or a secret passage behind these boxes? I guess not. Maybe that's downstairs. Oh yeah, that was downstairs. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't collect a wand. Alright.
Revelio.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
How nice of you to stop by.
Oh, places! Confringo!
Not quite.
Places!
Fight about one of them. I won't rest until
Confringo!
dead. No!
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please.
Bye.
Revelio.
I'm fucking evil. What's this? Ooh, I missed something back there.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately.
Bitch!
It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
Now we can go to Gringotts. We can go to Gringotts right now. You look rich. That's all I'm saying.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wombat is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide.
Yeah, I don't drop
assure
my
you,
wand.
Her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
What the fuck? What? What? Cue X-Files music. Who did I set free? Was that actually him? Anyway. I can't teleport out of here? Come on. Lame. Alright.